The world never plays fair. No matter how honest you are, someone will betray you. No matter how skilled you become, someone less qualified will take your spot. That's reality. But those who understand this reality, they survive. And those who survive, they rule. This is a power you can't see, but everyone feels it. This is dark intelligence. Dark intelligence is born when people get betrayed, humiliated, and defeated. Others break down, but you build strength from that pain. It's the kind of intelligence that listens, watches, stays quiet, and strikes at the perfect moment. While others argue, you gather information. While they get angry, you calculate. While they drown in emotions, you plan the future. Most people play checkers. You're about to learn how to play chess. But before we dive deep, let me be crystal clear. This knowledge is for protection, not destruction. Use it to defend yourself, not to hurt innocent people. The goal is to understand the game, not to become the villain. Today, you'll discover the 8 psychological traits that separate survivors from victims, leaders from followers, winners from losers. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. I choose to be strategically intelligent, not emotionally reactive. Now let's unlock the secrets that powerful people don't want you to know. Number 1, calculated opacity. You're never completely clear about your intentions. You show only what's necessary. When people know half the story, they fill in the blanks with their imagination. And that imagination, it controls them. Machiavelli once said, "Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are." Think about the most intriguing people you know. They never tell you everything. They leave gaps in their stories. They answer questions with questions. They smile when you expect them to explain. This isn't about lying. This is about strategic communication. Here's what happens in most conversations. Someone asks you a question and you feel obligated to give a complete answer. You explain your motivations, your fears, your plans. You think you're being honest and building trust, but you're actually giving away your power. Smart people understand that mystery creates influence. When you don't reveal everything, people become curious. Curiosity leads to interest. Interest leads to respect, and respect leads to influence. Let's say someone asks about your weekend plans. Most people say, "Oh, I'm just staying home, maybe watching some movies." That's complete transparency, but it's also completely forgettable. Instead, you could say, "I have something important to take care of," and then change the subject. Notice the difference. The first answer makes you predictable. The second answer makes you interesting. This doesn't mean being rude or secretive about everything. It means being selective about what you share and when you share it. The most successful people in any field master this principle. They reveal just enough to keep people engaged, but never enough to lose their advantage. Your information is your currency. Don't spend it all at once. When you practice calculated opacity, people start paying more attention to what you say because they know you don't say everything. Your words carry more weight because they're rare. Remember, the goal isn't to be mysterious for the sake of being mysterious. The goal is to maintain control over your narrative and your relationships. Number 2, adaptive persona. You're not the same person with everyone. You adjust your personality based on who you're talking to. People think they know you, but they only know one version of you. Machiavelli once said, "A prince ought to take care that he never lets anything slip from his lips that is not replete with the qualities that make him appear merciful, faithful, humane, upright, and religious." This isn't about being fake. This is about being effective. You already do this naturally. You speak differently to your grandmother than you do to your friends. You act differently in a job interview than you do at a party. You present different aspects of your personality in different situations. Adaptive persona takes this natural tendency and makes it intentional. Every person you meet has different values, different communication styles, and different ways of processing information. If you use the same approach with everyone, you'll connect with some people and completely miss others. Smart people study the person they're talking to and adjust their communication accordingly. Are they analytical? Give them facts and data. Are they emotional? Connect with their feelings. Are they practical? Show them how something works. Are they big picture thinkers? Paint the vision. This isn't manipulation. This is communication intelligence. Think about water. Water takes the shape of whatever container it's in, but it never loses its essential properties. It's still water, whether it's in a cup, a bottle, or a lake. Your adaptive persona works the same way. You adjust your presentation to fit the situation, but you never lose your core values and principles. The mistake most people make is thinking they need to be authentic in the same way with everyone. But authenticity doesn't mean being identical in every situation. It means being genuinely yourself while adapting your expression to be most effective. When you master adaptive persona, you become someone who can connect with anyone. People feel understood when they're with you because you're speaking their language. This skill becomes incredibly powerful in negotiations, leadership situations, and building relationships. You're not trying to force people to understand you. You're making it easy for them to connect with you. But here's the warning. Never adapt so much that you lose yourself. Your values, your integrity, your core principles should never change. Only your presentation should adapt. The strongest people are like diamonds. They have many facets, but they're still one solid stone. Number 3, the principle of detachment. You're not a slave to any relationship, emotion, or opinion. What you're not afraid to lose can't control you. What can't bind you can't manipulate you either. Machiavelli once said, "Since love and fear can hardly exist together, if we must choose between them, it is far safer to be feared than loved." Detachment is probably the most misunderstood concept in dark intelligence. People think it means being cold or uncaring. It doesn't. It means being free. Most people are controlled by their attachments. They're afraid to lose their job, so they accept bad treatment. They're afraid to lose a relationship, so they compromise their values. They're afraid to lose approval, so they say what people want to hear instead of what needs to be said. Fear of loss makes you weak. Freedom from that fear makes you powerful. This doesn't mean you shouldn't care about anything. It means you shouldn't be desperate about anything. Imagine 2 people negotiating a business deal. Person A really needs the deal to work out. They're counting on it. They've already made plans based on it happening. Person B would like the deal to work out, but they have other options. They're willing to walk away if the terms aren't right. Who has more power? Person B. Because they're not attached to the outcome. Detachment gives you clarity. When you're not emotionally invested in being right, you can see situations more clearly. When you're not desperate for approval, you can make better decisions. When you're not afraid of being alone, you can choose better relationships. The paradox is this: the less you need something, the more likely you are to get it. Confident people aren't confident because everything goes their way. They're confident because they know they'll be okay, even if things don't. That's the power of detachment. This doesn't mean being careless or indifferent. You should still work hard for your goals and care about the people in your life, but never be so attached to any outcome that you lose your ability to think clearly and act strategically. Detachment also protects you from manipulation. When someone threatens to take away something you're not afraid to lose, their threat has no power. The most dangerous person in any room is the one with nothing to lose. But the most powerful person in any room is the one who has everything to gain and nothing to fear. Practice this gradually. Start small. Don't be attached to winning every argument. Don't be attached to being liked by everyone. Don't be attached to your plans working out exactly as you imagined. As you develop the skill, people start treating you with more respect. They sense you can't be easily controlled. Detachment isn't about not caring. It's about caring without being controlled. Number 4, silent leverage. You don't apply pressure directly, you wait. When people make mistakes and become vulnerable, your silent presence becomes the heaviest influence in the room. Machiavelli once said, "Never was anything great achieved without danger." Most people think power is loud. They think it's about raising your voice and forcing your will. That's amateur hour. Real power whispers. Silent leverage is influence without noise. It's positioning yourself so your presence alone changes the dynamic. Instead of telling people what to do, you create situations where they naturally choose what benefits you. Instead of demanding respect, you become indispensable. Instead of fighting for power, people give it to you. In conversations, silent leverage means knowing when to pause. Silence makes people uncomfortable. They fill it with words, often revealing more than they should. Pause before answering difficult questions. Let the silence stretch, then respond. Watch how your words carry more weight. In negotiations, silent leverage means having options you don't need to mention. Your willingness to walk away is enough. In relationships, it means adding value without demanding recognition. Loyalty follows naturally. In professional settings, it means solving problems consistently until everyone knows they can rely on you. Silent leverage requires patience. You're not chasing instant results. You're building long-term influence. You plant seeds and wait. People start coming to you for advice. They seek your approval without you asking. They follow your lead without you demanding it. Silent leverage should never harm others. Its ethical use creates win-win outcomes. You're guiding people toward better decisions, not tricking them. Silent leverage isn't passive. You're still making moves. You're just doing it quietly. Number 5, psychological echo. You reflect people's deepest needs and fears back to them. They feel understood, and influence follows. Machiavelli once said, "Men judge more by the eye than by the hand." Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few know what you are. Psychological echo is deep understanding, not deception. People don't buy ideas, they buy solutions to their problems. Most people listen to respond. You listen to understand. Everyone is silently asking 3 questions. Do you see me? Do you understand me? Do you value me? Answer yes to all 3, and connection is automatic. When someone says, "I hate my job," don't rush to fix it. Listen deeper. Reflect the feeling. Make them feel understood. This creates trust. Trust creates influence. Once you understand someone's core needs, you frame your message in terms that matter to them. Security, recognition, freedom. You don't change the message. You change the delivery. Used ethically, psychological echo builds stronger relationships and better outcomes for everyone. Number 6, ambiguous morality. You're not good or bad. You're effective. Real power lives in the gray. Machiavelli said, "If one must choose, it is safer to be feared than loved." This doesn't mean having no morals. It means understanding reality is complex. Sometimes kindness enables bad behavior. Sometimes difficult decisions protect the greater good. Focus on outcomes, not appearances. Ask not what makes you look good, but what creates the best results for the most people. Set non-negotiable values. Know your lines. Within them, be pragmatic. The goal isn't to be liked. The goal is to be ethical and effective in a complicated world. Number 7, controlled exposure. You don't reveal everything. The less people know, the more they assume. In a world of oversharing, selective sharing creates power. Controlled exposure creates curiosity gaps. Curiosity keeps people engaged. Reveal skills gradually, share stories over time, match disclosure to trust. Information revealed can never be unrevealed. Timing matters. Manage your digital footprint. Your online presence is part of your strategy. The goal isn't mystery, the goal is control over your narrative. Number 8, outcome obsession. You're not here to win arguments, you're here to get results. Machiavelli said, "The promise belonged to the past, the broken word belongs to the present." Outcome-obsessed people ask different questions. What result do I want? What action gets me there? They're attached to goals, not methods. If one strategy fails, they adapt. They focus on impact, not appearances. Results, not ego. Outcome obsession avoids fake productivity. It prioritizes what actually works. Be outcome obsessed within ethical boundaries. Let integrity be part of success. That's how you become someone who delivers, someone people trust, someone opportunities follow. You've learned the 8 traits of dark intelligence. Now choose one. Practice it for 7 days. Watch how everything changes. Remember, this power is for protection, not harm. Dark intelligence isn't about controlling others. It's about mastering yourself. The most dangerous person has nothing to lose. The most valuable person understands human psychology and uses it wisely. Which one will you become?